great and claw through 3 rounds of playoffs. But all that matters now, 4 quarters of football for immortality and the ultimate prize of the sport, that national championship trophy. Tonight, the victorious team will leave here as national champions. It's the USC Trojans against the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Here we go, the ultimate game, a championship on the line. So many plot lines for this one. Let's hear from Holly Rowe.
Guys, the Terrapins head coach told me before the game, this is what this team has prepared for all season long. They opened the season as a heavy favorite, but they've had a target on their back each and every week. It has been difficult to remain undefeated and ready to rock, but here they are. Coach said he told his team in the locker room, all the expectations are on you. My only expectation is that you support each other, look at the men around you, and make sure you're there for each other during the game. Preseason expectations, target on the back, but execution is the focus here tonight. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Throws it to the right. Oh, what a grab! Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Caught by the receiver. Breaking ankles out there. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. And the Terrapins have first and 10 here. Wants to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's brought down, but the defense swipes the ball in the first drive of the game.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense has it and still going.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Hands it off on the counter. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Oh, the pocket collapsing. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. The Trojans will have to kick it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Can they catch him? And they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane on that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This coaching staff told us they had to be prepared to face play-action pass, and here it is. Nobody fooled. They get into the backfield and sack the quarterback. They've got to feel good about that one.
He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
That It's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards, I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense. I would certainly be aggressive here on 4th down.
Now pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
This can be demoralizing for a defense. You feel like you get the 3rd down stop to get off the field. And yet, with this offense and this quarterback, it's an easy sneak for a 1st down. Why don't they do this more often?
Makes the grab. Can he get there?
Well, you can see the great connection this tight end and quarterback have. And I got to tell you, a great tight end, it's like a warm blanket for a quarterback. Their matchup is always so favorable. It's a big target. They can run, soft hands. And if you've got one, target it. And they're doing that here on the corner route. Beautiful job.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this is a risky throw. You're trying to get that ball into tight coverage in the end zone. Boy, the last thing you want here is a turnover. In my mind, in this situation, it is touchdown, check down. If you don't have that guy open, you got to check the ball down. Chris, I think they should go for this here. Even if they don't get it, the opposing offense is going to be backed up inside their own 2. This is clearly a go for it. Go for the 6 points. I'd use tempo to do it.
Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the 1st half. Offense is out there going for it on 4th down. They converted earlier on this drive. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the USC offense is back out on the field. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. That's a safety for the defense.
Chris, you certainly don't expect the first score of a huge game like this to be a safety, but this is always the risk when you're backed up like this inside your own 5. Great job by this defense to take advantage of this opportunity and put points on the board.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a 1st down. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Catch is made down the middle. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44. The Terrapins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Knox. For a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the run, he'll let it go. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25. And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Well, they've been able to establish the passing game, but I still think it's important that they run the football and stay balanced. They're going to need to do that the rest of this game.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. It's Knox. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards.
Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
What a job by the big fellas up front to be able to run the football in this field position. You've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Maryland has the lead now. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll run it here. Change of direction. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Personal foul. That's a dangerous play. You've got to protect the player's head and neck area. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. He hands it off from the gun. Great cut there. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, they've got him for a sack on third down. The Trojans will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. They'll kick it away here. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Grab down the middle. It's Knox. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. And he drops back in the gun. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's a comeback route. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm. So the defense has got to change, whether it's coverage and or blitz. Do something different.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The receiver grabs it. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. The Terrapins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The back's got it. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down. With this tight end, hitting that corner route can be like stealing. He's got the matchup, and he is so good. He is fast, he's big, a good frame, and he's great with the ball in the air. He's got good hands as well. This tight end is a weapon, and the quarterback is using him as such. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Finds an open target on the left side. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
I don't think you could be a great offense in modern football without a running back that can catch it out of the backfield. What a great job of the quarterback understanding the coverage, finding his open man, and that's a touchdown to the back.
16, USC, 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking right, this one caught. Powering through the defender. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here comes the pressure. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass is caught. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This defense has got to do a better job of defending the zone read. And here's what they need to do, Chris. One, you've got to determine who's going to take the back, who's going to take the quarterback. And once you determine that, then you've got to go. You can't have multiple guys defending the run play on the running back and then allow the quarterback to run free for positive yards.
And the Trojans looking to cash in here in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This 4-3 style defense, you know, it's so common, but really the ones that can run it effectively, Chris, they're the teams that have the pass rushers on the edge. And these
got an opening here. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, Chris, we knew explosive plays were going to play a huge part in this game, and here the field is totally flipped on the RPO, the run-pass option. Great read from this quarterback. He gives it to his back, and you can see once the lane is there, he's got great explosiveness in the open field, and it's a huge gain for the offense.
Handing off on the draw play. Touchdown, Trojans, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Chris, this is a really good answer from this offense here heading into halftime. They needed to cut this deficit, and they were able to do so. And now this looks like a very different game entering the second half. With this team getting the ball to start the 3rd quarter, now's their opportunity to go out there and really put the pedal to the metal.
Field it in the end zone. He's going to bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
On the Maryland sideline, there is a lot of of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. So, second down after the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Really poor decision by this quarterback. Can't force the football in this field position. Not only does he force it, but it gets picked off. And now the defense is able to set up their offense with great field position. As an offense, you got to capitalize here. Short field, ball needs to go to the end zone.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Now we have a timeout called by USC. That's their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Coming after him. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The pass is caught. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Chris, not all turnovers are equal, and this one clearly is going to hurt the rest of the day. You drive all the way down inside the red zone, feel like you've got points right there for you, and you turn the football over. Credit the defense bowing their neck, but that is a big mistake here offensively.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Trojans offense back on the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Comes up with the catch. Refuses to be stopped. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. One pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, and an easy pickup for this offense. That screen fooled nobody. Great recognition from the corner. As soon as the ball was snapped, he recognized what was going on, got into the backfield, and blew it up for a loss.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And off the deflection, it's caught.
Well, these tips and overthrows, that's hold your breath time as an offense, and this wide receiver bails him out and goes and gets that ball before a defender can. That is great concentration and really a real bullet dodge for this offense.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Handoff to the back. Got the first down and still motoring. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Caught over the middle. It's Knox. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. And the Terrapins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down. Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Strong run keeps the drive going. First down now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, is such a weapon to be good in the screen game, and I think it's about the offensive lineman. You can talk about the backs and the quarterback all you want, but it's really about the linemen. Do they understand the timing of that faux pass set, the ability to get out in front and run the alley? This is a great job. Look at them set up those blocks on the outside.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On they trap him for a sack. So from the 16-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Looking to throw here. Off target and incomplete.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on 1st down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's 3rd and long.
Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. And the Trojans bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And here's the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Still going. It's a foot race. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. But you talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. And there's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. 2nd down after that previous play. They're going to run it. Gets the 1st and still running. They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They're going to run the option. Oh, and the ball comes loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
This is the risk you run when you're trying to give the ball to the fullback. He doesn't usually carry it. He's used to blocking. And here that ball gets knocked loose and recovered by the defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Knox. It's a spin move to extend the play, pick up a few extra yards. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still a 17-point lead after that miss. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range.
Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before. A solid gain on that pass. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Short connection to the tight end here. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Maryland has the lead now. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Throws to the tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to chuck it again. Catch made over the middle. Brought down short of that 1st down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Pressure is coming. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. What a catch! He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. And the Trojans pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights off the defender. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, USC. The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
24, USC, 14.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Here comes a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. The Terrapins lining up here on 1st and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Keeping it on the ground here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
That is a great run on 2nd and long. I think they caught the defense off guard a little, Chris. You can see them back playing the pass. There's nobody left in that run defense, and they're able to hit them with a big gain. Now they create a 3rd and manageable situation. That's a really good play call from the play caller.
That's big. They convert on 3rd and set them up first down from the 32.
These are those little body punches in a heavyweight fight. You get a first down with the run game. The defense starts getting frustrated.
He's got a crease. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
And the Terrapins moving quickly down the field here. First down here for this offense. Working clock with the ground game. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking, it's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Championship game, 10th play of the drive coming up. They face 3rd down and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins. They continue to build the lead, and now they can taste it. Closing in on an undefeated season and a national championship.
Chris, this really is remarkable. And I got to tell you, this is going to go down as one of the great seasons in college football history. You think about the 9 conference games, the expanded playoff. I know Indiana went 16-0 just a few years ago, but my goodness, to see this team accomplish this feat in this level of parity in college football, this is remarkable.
The ball is loose, and the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. 2nd down play coming up. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Well, Chris, the offense in a position where they've got to force the issue and force the ball down the field. You're down multiple possessions. It's 4th down. As a quarterback, all you're trying to do is find some opportunity, and he's forcing the issue, and the defense is ready for it. They understand where he's trying to go with the ball, and they step in front and pick it off. That should do it for this defense.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside. Great posture. And he's able to make the tackle in space.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
You know, I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the 4th quarter and just ripping off big runs late in the game. You know you're going to continue to move the chains, continue to keep your offense on the field, and you're about to be in the locker room with a win.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Important 2nd down play coming up. Ball handed off. The freshman brings him down quickly. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
What a great call from the coordinator. He blitzes that near side, short side corner, and he's in the backfield for a tackle for loss on 1st down. That's exactly how to set yourself up for success on 2nd and 3rd down. Great call from that coordinator.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep for late game heroics. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and another incompletion.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's 4th down. Got to convert.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Maryland. And the route is on. Another huge play on the ultimate stage for this quarterback. He's been a great leader by example all season long. Now getting fitted for that championship ring.
Chris, as a quarterback, you prepare for a game like this of this magnitude. And this is an absolute dream performance, as well as he could have played. He's been a great leader. He's done everything right. And I got to say, this guy has been such a joy to cover. What a season. Congratulations. He's going to be a national champion.
He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here comes the rush. makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Could take it all the way. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. And the long climb for this group ends at the mountaintop. National champions for this season, and backing up last season's national championship certainly puts them in the conversation among the great dynasties in recent history in this sport, Joel.
Well, Chris, I totally agree. And you think about the history of college football and these great teams, these great coaches, accomplishing this, back-to-back championships, it puts you on par with those groups. We're going to be thinking about this group forever. These guys have written a legacy that will last forever in college football.
So that's it. We are sorry to see an ending to a wild, very exciting season of college football. Let's pay tribute one more time to this season's national champions. For Joel Clapp and Holly Rowe and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official.